Yo, this is Anthony coming to you live from the Passo Garage. What's up? All right, everybody. I want to make a quick announcement. I wanted to make a quick video. I want to welcome our new head coach, Kyle Shanahan, to the 49ers. I've been pulling for him. I was hoping he was going to come, and despite yesterday's performance in the Super Bowl, the second half performance, whatever you could say, I definitely think it was coach's fault why the Falcons lost the Super Bowl, but I don't know what coach it was, and even if it was Kyle Shanahan that was calling the plays and completely made the Falcons team fall apart, good. It's a good learning experience. The man came out, and even if it wasn't his fault, he took blame for it. He admitted it was wrong, and he's young enough to learn from it, and it seems like his ego's not too big for him to make a change. So with that being said, welcome Kyle Shanahan. I'm looking forward to seeing what you could do. You have a great father. I really appreciated your father. I really respect your father and his knowledge. You always have that to fall back on too, to help guide you. I'm just hoping, that everything pans out like I think it will with you being our head coach. You got hopefully a decent general manager. Welcome John Lynch is our new general manager. He's lacking experience at the position. He's lacking experience with front office, in the front office of a football team. But he does have tons of connections. He knows a lot of people. And, it seems like he might have an eye for talent. He's a great defensive player. Hopefully his general manager skills are as good as his playing was. With that being said, I spent the last 2+ years of my time going after Judd York in the 49ers organization. Okay? Why? In the front office when I say organization. Why? Because I got sick and tired of having the Yorks come in and build teams to destroy them. Ever since they touched this team, that's all they've done. And I want this team to be restored to greatness. Eddie Debartolo set a standard. We were the first team to get 5 rings, and now we've been surpassed. We just had Tom Brady pass up the greatest quarterback of all times in my eyes, Joe Montana, with Super Bowl rings, which is making, waves and arguments and everything else. But more so, and more than just that, we were the first to 5 Super Bowls, and we've been passed and tied time and time again. We haven't had a Super Bowl ring since 1995. It's time to get our next ring. So, I implemented a boycott immediately after the rumors of Jim Harbaugh being fired came true. I started Facebook groups. I went on a mission. I sent messages. I sent emails and letters and tweets and just rallied people. And I was part of the cause of the stadium being depleted, okay? I was on a mission, a hell-bent mission, and then I backed off a little bit because the focus of people wandered. But I'm here to tell you right now, everybody, the Passo boycott, I'm going to temporarily lift the boycott in observance, in hopes of John Lynch as our general manager and Kyle Shanahan as our head coach being what I think they're going to be. And even if they're not, I'm not going to come back sideways. The only thing I have to say, and I'm going to say this right to you, Jed, okay? I'm going to say it to you. You can pass it on to your dad, John, your mom, Denise. I'm speaking to all the Yorks. If you stick your nose where it doesn't belong and you step on Kyle Shanahan's feet and you get involved with John Lynch's decision making and you try to be the head coach and general manager of this team again, I'm coming at you 100 times over. I promise. I will have 100 times the amount of support as I had the first time. I will come at you and I will destroy you, like I promised I would do to you before if you fired Jim Harbaugh. And I haven't relented. I've caught a lot of shit from people. A lot of people that don't see the big picture and understand what I'm doing. But I've had a lot of support, and I appreciate all the support. And I want to thank everyone and all the thousands and thousands and thousands of people that supported me. But the bottom line is people, Boycott has a temporarily lift. I'm not going to stick to it myself until, or I hope it never happens. But if Jed and the York family let on that they're not letting John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan perform to their abilities and do what they want to do to bring this team back to greatness. I hope you learned something, Jed. I hope you learned your lesson. I hope you're ready to set your legacy and put your place in 49er history. And I'll be the spokesperson for you. I told you before, if you do the right thing, I'll go away. I'll speak on your behalf. I'll rally people in your corner and have you get you more fans than you ever would have imagined before. Okay? Than you ever could have dreamt of. I'll be that guy. But if you shit on your customers again, if you shit down their throats, if you step on the people that you hire to do a job that they're supposed to do, and you put your 2 cents in, and you make this team crap, I will shit right down your throat. And I'll bring the Niner Empire to shit right down your throat also. Because I don't think they're going to forget this easily if you do it again. This is your last chance, buddy. This is your last chance. This is your saving grace. You can make a place for yourself in Niner history forever. You step the hell back away from the football operations. You let Kyle Shanahan run this team. You let John Lynch supply this team and stack this team with talent. And if you don't do it, and if you get in the way and you just shit down our throats again, trust me, it's going to be a stoning, a public stoning of all of the Yorks. You are the front runner. You are the spokesman. You are the spokesperson of this team, and you're going to bring your whole damn family down. I promise. Don't take my kindness for weakness. I'm going to go away, and I'm going to support you guys. I'm going to support the Yorks like you were the Debartolo family. But you give me one reason. You give me one reason to come back and come back at you. The gloves are off, and you will go down permanently this time. You already felt the wrath. You already seen what can happen. You already seen how powerful your fans are and how powerful money is. When we take it away from you, you ain't shit. With that being said, thank you, Judd. Thank you for hiring Kyle Shanahan. Thank you for making it official. Thank you for making it seem like you care about this team. Kyle Shanahan has a little bit of an ego. He is arrogant. He wants to win. But you know what? The arrogance and the ego comes with winning. Just like Harbaugh had. You gotta let him be who he is. Let's bring this team to greatness, people. Let's hope that this is all over with and Jed learned. He was young. Maybe he's evolved. Maybe he's gonna give us a great team again. But Jed, I promise you, I'll come back at you if you're not. For now, thank you. My hat's off to you. I salute you for appearing to do the right thing. Now, you know what they say? Actions speak louder than words. Step away from the football operations and let these men that you hired bring your team to greatness and create your own place in Niner history, because you are in charge of the greatest team in the NFL. A team that I am so proud of. So proud of. I love this team. I put the logo on my body permanently. I will not stand by, and I don't care what you think you are. You're the owner. You're the CEO. You know, owners don't get dismissed, blah, 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 blah. But when you take their money away and they can't afford the team, they will get dismissed. So keep that in the back of your mind. Keep that in the back of your mind. And let's do the right thing. People, 49er Empire, let's do this. It might take 2 years. I'm not being stupid. I understand, you know what? The great coaches can make teams, take players and utilize their talents and come up with game plans to make teams great really quick, like Jim Harbaugh did. And some great coaches take a couple years, 2-3 years. So let's not expect too much this year. Let's look for the positivity. Let's look for the changes. Let's look for, moving in the right direction and make sure that the front office doesn't step on the coach's toes. And it's all we can hope for. And the end result will be a lot better than what we've seen. Trust me. Jed, I'm watching you. You're on probation. And I know you probably don't give a shit what I say. And you might just pawn it off. Right now, I'm your friend. Keep me as your friend. I promise you, I'm a much better friend to you than I will be an enemy. Because I will be your demise. Until next time, people. Passo out!